The minority in the House has strongly criticized the Attorney General's decision to withdraw charges against certain accused persons affiliated with the National Democratic Congress (NDC), calling it discriminatory and scandalous. Now, according to the Minority Caucus, the move reinforces suspicions that the Mahama administration's resetting agenda is designed to shield its key figures from prosecution for financial crimes, while ordinary Ghanaians continue to face legal consequences. Addressing journalists, the Member of Parliament for Swami, John Darko, demanded that the Attorney General provide a clear justification for the decision to maintain public confidence in the justice system.
The minority members in Parliament on Tuesday addressed journalists and slammed the Attorney General for withdrawing charges against some members of the National Democratic Congress (NDC) who were facing criminal trials. The caucus made reference to some cases such as the Republic versus Collins Dauda, the Republic versus Dr. Kasiel Atoforsen and Richard Jakpa, the Republic versus Dr. Opuni and Seidu Agongo. Now, the group says the action by the AG is highly discriminatory, hence the need for some explanations.
This unprecedented act of clearing and whitewashing people of these gargantuan financial and other offenses in Ghana by the newly appointed NDC Attorney General and the John Mahama government is very scandalous, raises various questions, and shows that part of the so-called resetting agenda of the Mahama government is to protect itself and clothe its leading members with immunity from prosecution for financial crimes committed against the people of Ghana. We think that the decision by the NDC government to withdraw these charges is highly discriminatory. There are so many Ghanaians out there who are being criminally prosecuted in various courts in Ghana, but have not enjoyed this kind of privilege that has been extended to the former NDC officials.
In response to a statement made by the minority leader Alexander Penyomakin regarding the outbreak of cholera in his constituency, the First Deputy Speaker Bernard Ahiafo directed the Health Minister Kwabena Mintah-Kando to appear before the House within a week to apprise lawmakers on measures taken to contain the outbreak, as well as the outbreak of cerebrospinal meningitis in the Upper West region.
Mr. Speaker, it's been reported that 412 cases of outbreak of cholera in the Futu municipality has taken 3 lives. Mr. Speaker, currently we have the affected people in the Winneba Municipal Hospital, the Winneba Health Center, and the UUW Clinic. Mr. Speaker, the facilities there are very stressed. Most of these cases are coming from the shores.
For help to appear before the House within 1 week to brief the House on all the health issues raised on the floor.
The Speaker, Alban Bagbin, at a prayer breakfast meeting on Tuesday, raised concerns about the disorder that often emanates whenever his deputies are chairing proceedings.
Usually, in fact, when I was in Morocco, I was wondering why anytime I'm out of the seat, there's trouble. Immediately I hand over disorder. I'm never present when you have those things. I remember just last week when I was moving to my office, I handed over to my second deputy speaker. Immediately he sat and started. Members were on their feet singing and saying so many things. I was still at my lobby. I didn't know whether to rush back to come and take over, and that would not show good leadership. So I restrained myself and watched all that happen. Why? And sometimes, when wise men speak and people don't listen, these are the consequences. There's good reason why the country differed from other countries and decided that the speaker must be 1, not a member of parliament, 2, impartial, not neutral, impartial. So when you give a decision that people sitting on that chair can be partial. You've created disorder.
The Speaker, Alvan Bagbin, has referred the nomination of Lydia Akant-Variba as the Minister of State designate in charge of public sector reforms, as well as some deputy ministerial nominees, to the Appointments Committee for consideration and report. It is expected that the Appointments Committee will schedule a date for the vetting of these deputy ministerial nominees, as well as the Minister of State designate. Reporting for ChannelOne News from Parliament, Ni Ayikwe Okan.